My channel is about all the things that bring a spark into my life, and that includes Harry Potter, Christmas, faux foods, and crafting. That might be really random, but hear me out. Today we are going to learn how to make these amazing glittered ornaments with these faux sprinkles and faux candies on them for my Honey Dukes inspired Harry Potter Christmas tree this year. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you how incredibly easy these are to make. Let's get started. You are going to need a clear ornament, also a cup that can hold the ornament. I am using Ornament Magic from the Crystal Company. This stuff is awesome and I love it. That already comes in a squeeze bottle. So what you're going to do is squeeze a little bit. You don't need a ton. I did a ton here. You definitely don't need that much, but you are going to coat the entire inside of your ornament, making sure, especially as you're about to pour it out, to get all around that top edge. This is where I realized I used way too much and I put it back into the bottle. You can also put it back into the cup, and that's what I'll do as it drips, but this was just a bit overkill. But as you can see, I'm thoroughly coating all of it. If it isn't coated in the Ornament Magic, the glitter is not going to stick to it. So make sure you get all the way around the top edge, especially around the lip. So then I'm going to pour it back into the bottle. Like I said, you won't have this problem if you don't use that much. You really just need enough to coat the inside. If you need to add a little bit more, it's actually a lot easier to add a little bit more after than having all this. So once a majority of it is out, then you are going to put it upside down, so the top part of the ornament down into the cup, and you are going to let all the excess drip out. It only takes a minute or two for it to drip out, and you can see there's extra in the bottom of the cup. You can pour that back into your Crystal bottle, but now we are going to glitter it. So I'm going to take a fresh cup and set it in there just so we don't have spilt glue, and then I am going to use this really pretty glitter from Glitter Chimp and put it into the ornament. This is best used if you have a little funnel. I have a little flask funnel from a custom order I had to do, and I ended up having extra funnels. So you're just going to put a little bit in there, just enough to coat the sides, and just tap, tap, tap. That's the fastest way to get the glitter in there without shaking it up and getting it all over. So once I have glitter in there, I am then going to do the same thing that I did with the Crystal Ornament Magic and make sure I just cover all parts of the ornament. And this is where the new cup is also helpful, because as you get to the top part, you will have glitter that starts coming out of the top, and that will get caught into the cup. And for whatever reason, I decided to put it straight into the bottle. That is not recommended. I know I'm doing it. Do as I say, not as I do, because if there's any extra glue that drips, it's gonna go right into your cup of glitter. But I like to live on the edge of danger, and that is why I did it that way. Don't do it that way. Tap it into a new cup. Easy peasy. And then you are going to lay the ornament top side down into the cup again and leave it for overnight. Yep. That part is it. So now I'm going to do the same thing, but I just wanted to show you again, just in case if you're confused. So this ornament is already coated with the Crystal Ornament Magic, and I'm going to put it in this gorgeous green color from Glitter Chimp as well. Tap some glitter in, swirl it all around, let it coat all the area, especially the top. You want to make sure you get everything in there. You don't want any bare spots. That'd be so embarrassing. Just kidding, it's all fine. That part can just go on the back of the tree. So it's all coated. Once again, not recommended, but you know, I play with fire. I can't help it. I rewatch these videos and I'm like, I'm not supposed to do that, but yet here I am. And then you're gonna let it sit overnight. You can make so many of these. And here we are magically in the next day, and I am using this 3D fabric paint that I got off of Amazon. I have used the Michaels brand as well, and I actually really don't like it. It's a lot cheaper for a reason. But if you use like the Tulip brand 3D fabric paint, that works really well too. But I got this kit off of Amazon for a really cheap price, and it has so many colors. I've used it on so many projects and I absolutely am obsessed. So then you're just going to put little drips all over. I like to make my drips like forced, so as you can see, I'm kind of going around and, oh, I want to drip here, so I'm going to squeeze it. You do not want to do a ton because it may crack or drip really far down the side. I have a silicone mat underneath to protect my work surface just in case, but you're just going to go around, and I like keeping it in that cup to stabilize it as I work on it. Sorry that my hand is blocking most of this, but you guys get the gist. You're gonna cover it all up and you can spread it out. I use the nozzle of the paint pen to kind of smooth it all over. Some of these are kind of hard to squeeze, so I will let you know if your hands have a hard time squeezing things. This is a little difficult, but not impossible. And you're just gonna want to fill in the gaps. And this is based on how you want it to look. Do you want it to look drippy, or do you want to do a fun design on it? It's really up to you. I just like the basic drips for these. And then you can see it's really lumpy. It doesn't look super smooth. I trust me, it's okay. Trust the process. So then, because see, plastic, this is plastic, I tap it on my work surface, and that helps get rid of the bubbles and bumps, and see how much more smooth that is. And while the 3D fabric paint is still wet, this is when you are going to grab your polymer, clay, sprinkles, your resin, faux candy, whatever you want. Do not use real sprinkles, please, because I don't know how well they will hold up over time. There are so many polymer clay sprinkles out there. There are so many small businesses. I have listed all of the products I'm using below and lots of different sources. I have sprinkles from so many different companies. You can also get them on Amazon. And I am using tweezers to put the sprinkles on because I am picky about the colors and where they go and how they land. And you're just going to want to make sure you push them into the paint because that's what's going to hold them on there. Okay, and then we're going to speed this up because it's a process. You don't have to be this picky. You can literally pick them up and sprinkle them all over. But I knew I really wanted to have some like perfect looking ornaments, so I took my time. I also didn't want to waste my sprinkles and then be mad about my placement later. And it wouldn't be honeydukes without jelly beans. So I have these super cute jelly beans, they're fake, that I got from Counterculture DIY. And of course, we are going to put them on as well because more is more and more is better. That is my motto. And then you just let this sit to dry for overnight as well, or, you know, like 5-ish hours. And this is another one I did with fake candy. You can do so much. I did a Happy Birthday Harry, like his Hagrid cake, because I couldn't resist. I am so obsessed with how these turned out. I also want to make more that might have like stripes. I might put stripes with vinyl before I do the top. And then I also did like a chocolate frog inspired one, as well as a butterbeer. Let your creativity soar with these. Literally, you can do so much, and just watching this video again, I'm like, okay, and I need to do this. I need to make more. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you try this out for yourself, please be sure to tag me on all social media platforms at @Sparkasam. If you have made it through the entire video, please let me know what your favorite Honeydukes candy is. And thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you next time.